Yeah, buddy.
All right, what's going on, everybody? Today I got a really awesome schedule of stuff that I'm wanting to get finished up. As you can see, I got the big scrap load of some old fence and some new fence, just some drops that I'm gonna be taking off to the scrapyard. I think scrap's sitting at 11 cents in our area. So I'm gonna be taking this in there, dumping it out. We're probably gonna be making, thinking $150 for this load, if my scrapping eye is still accurate. And then after that, we're gonna be going to the back of the property. There's a really huge oak tree and there's also a really huge shagbark hickory that have fallen down. Gonna be some awesome firewood. I'm not gonna be selling any of that. The hickory tree has yet to be, I mean, it's only been down for a couple months, so I'm probably gonna get that, cut that all up, and me and my brother are gonna split it. He's gonna be helping me, and he's gonna keep half the wood and I'm gonna keep half the wood. So it's gonna be an awesome day. I'm gonna get this stuff backed up. Me and my brother are gonna take this off. We're gonna dump it, see what we got, come back. We're gonna start cutting some wood. All right, let's get it. Unfortunately, the night before we decided to go out and do all this, it had rained a decent amount, so the ground was nice and sloshy and muddy. But we were hoping by the time that we got done dumping off this scrap, the ground was going to be firmed up a little bit. We weren't going to be able to use any equipment, that was for sure, but we ended up getting to the scrapyard, dumping it up, and we got a decent little haul out of it. What do you guys? 150. How much? Holy crap, we're rich. And due to the severity of how much work we're gonna have to get, we decided to pick up our buddy, Bob's Mcford. We ended up getting him picked up. Then we also had to pick up some feed for my brother's cows. And once we had that stuff all picked up, we decided to go back to the spot. Realized it still wasn't that dry, but we said forget it. We started working anyways. Country boy style.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey. What, boys? All right, we're finally back to the spot. We're gonna cut up this big hickory tree. I'm gonna be running a saw. My brother's gonna be running the saw. Mcford, he's gonna be running his guns. He's just gonna be loading up the trailer as we cut it. We're gonna get these saws ripping and rolling. This is a pretty big tree. Let's just see where this day takes us. Hopefully we're gonna stay safe. And the good Lord's gonna watch over us. All right, let's get this.
I'll get you going that one.
All right, I'll give the subscribers a little tip. You really want your saw to really get her done, pour a little Red Bull in there. Let's go. Whoa. All right, we got ready to roll. Let's see if this bad boy will start. Oh, watch this. All right, there's one saw ready to go. That's the, what is that? Oh, I misspoke. That's a 545. All right, he's got that one running. I'm gonna get the 562 running. Time to get to work. All right, both of these batteries still need charge a little bit. I'm just gonna keep them sitting right in the truck. 8.0 battery, it was all the way charged, so I think that's gonna be enough to be able to keep my batteries flowing throughout the day and to where I'm not gonna be limited on how much footage I can get because I've only got 3 batteries. I really need to get more, but I'm gonna get my saw going and it's time to get some serious work done. And normally my brother and I would be tackling this with the skid steer. I'd be the cut man and he'd be grabbing all the tops. But instead, since it's so wet and sloshy, we decided Mcford being the skid steer today, and we were just grabbing all the tops and throwing them in a pile. It worked out well. All this wood was really great. We probably normally would have been burning a lot of this in a burn pile with the skid steer, just trying to get this done quicker. But since we were doing it by hand, we were able to grab all these smaller pieces. Right, the overall goal of what we're trying to do right now, we always want to try to start off with the bottom stuff, all the lower hanging limbs. If we started at the top, we'd be cutting it. Then we'd be working on trying to get the bottom out with a bunch of stuff that had already fallen on us. So it's easier if you start from the bottom and move up, so long as you're not disrupting some area where it's gonna be unsafe and the tree might fall on you. But this tree's in a pretty good spot. All right, got our first little progress section here. Starting to get a pretty good little amount. All just little pieces that aren't gonna need split. I mean, this is some good hickory wood. I don't know if we'll end up banking this with some wood that I already have that we already have that's kind of a little bit drier. But anyway, here we go. We got all the top out. Starting to work on the side here. My brother's working on this side, getting it all cleaned up. All right, now you can really see the log in this thing. I'm curious how big it is. Anyway, we're firewooding the whole thing, so who cares? Now we're gonna go back through here. Might get up top and start cutting some of these other little limbs that are kind of in our way. Then we'll start working on this big limb that's coming out right here. I'll probably do the primary cutting on it since my saw has more fuel in it and it's more powerful and it's got a sharper chain. Here's our pile of tops that we're obviously not keeping for wood. We'll just let this disintegrate here.
Yeah, buddy, let's get this done.
Mcford, he's getting ready.
Heck yeah. Bam.
Let's go. All right. All right, now we are really ready to go. Dang it. Ah. That works. And as the old saying goes, work smarter, not harder. So I decided to grab Mcford, aka the human skid steer, and throw that big piece of wood in the trailer for me. Get some. Dang it! There we go, just like I planned it. Man, I love whenever you pull it back and you see what's done. Whoa! Holy flip! Bust it. Learn this trick from Paul Bunyan. Dang. Dang it, it's right there.
There you go. Forward, baby.
Yes, sir. Get the log rolled up. Section is 10 feet. Crap, there's 10 foot right there. There's 20. There's 10 foot right there. 3 or 4 feet. For simplicity, I'll cut it about. There's 5 foot right there. So, what was that?
35.
35 foot log. So yeah, on this log, we're definitely not gonna cut it into wood. I mean, this thing is straight as an arrow. It just has a couple branches coming off of it. Yeah, I don't know what this thing is worth. 35 foot log, hickory, at the top, diameter of 17 inches by, 17 inches. But yeah, if this thing is worth any money, please let me know what this thing's worth, a freaking foot, board foot or whatever. And if it's not worth crap, we'll just cut it into wood, but it's a pretty good looking log, nice and straight. All right, we're gonna get all this loaded up. Bob's is he's getting tired up there. I'm gonna back this up a little bit more so we won't have to move as far, and then we'll get all this stuff loaded up. We just gotta cut 2 more logs and then we'll be out of here. Whew. Oh man, that's heavy wood. Ah! Gosh, that's heavy. Some good little pieces to throw in with some big ones. Oh, man. Ah! All right. These pieces, if you don't split them up, weigh probably freaking 150 pounds. So we got the trusty broken 6-pound Trooper splitting maul We're gonna bust up these huge ones. We're about to show why we're the best wood splitting crew on all of YouTube.
Exactly.
I'll call anybody out. We can outsplit anybody. So
Bring it on.
If you think you can if you think you can outsplit us, you comment down below and show me proof, because I doubt it. All right. In fact, let's quit talking and let's just show them.
Exactly. Told you it's bouncy wood, man.
Yeah, he almost hit you in the head.
Let's do it. Ricky Bobby, shake and bake.
Oh my gosh! Let's go! I tell you what, boy. I tell you what. You can swing at them all. Actually, split's pretty good.
Oh, yeah, buddy. 4 swings.
Whoa! That's called how you freaking about to rip your shin open. We've got it finished. Like I said, we're gonna leave the log, cut some timber logs or saw logs or whatever out of it. We left one piece, we'll get that later. We're gonna take this back to the house, we're gonna dump it up. I tell you what, that's heavy.
Want me to go get the skidder?
Cut it sideways and take it, dog walk it out of there. Let me push it.
Now we put her in low. I don't think it's a matter of power, I think we're just sliding, don't you, Ben?
It's just too,
Hey, you're just
it's too wet.
back up about 3 inches and dry it. Yeah, now go forward.
There you go, don't stop. Up.
Dang, I'm stupid.
Do it again, back up.
Alright, I forgot to film the dump, but here we go. All of this is hickory. So I got all that stuff right there. I got 9 rick of pine right there, a little bit more right there. I'm just selling that to a campground. But all this right here, I'm keeping for myself. Me and my brother, we're gonna split it down the middle. I think that's 4 rick. I don't know what it's gonna be once we get it all split up, but this is a heck of a process. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, give it a like, subscribe to the channel. God bless, and as always, have a good one. See you later.